season. There's going to be a couple DIYs in here, and I hope you enjoy them. Oh, where I am in the US, it is very cold, and 95% of the time I freeze my butt off when I go outside. So for my first tip and DIY, I would suggest that you start your day off with a warm beverage. You can do this with coffee or cider or hot chocolate, but I find that having a nice warm toasty drink right when you wake up in the morning or right when you go outside when it's cold really helps to get the blood going and really wakes you up and prepares you for the cold outside world. So what I like to drink every single morning is a nice piping cup of my mom's Russian tea mix. And you may recognize this toasty drink from one of my previous fall favorites episodes. And today I am pleased to say that I'm going to show you guys how to make it. Alright, let's get started. For my mom's homemade Russian tea recipe, you're going to need 1 cup of instant unsweetened tea mix, 2.5 cups of orange or citrus mix. I used Tang. If you do not have Tang where you are at, any citrusy powdered mix will work for this recipe. So you need 2.5 cups of that. 2 packets of unsweetened lemonade mix, and I just used Kool-Aid, so 2 packets of that. 1.5 cups of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of ground cloves. So when you have all those things together, all you need is an airtight container, mix all the powders together, blend it really nice, and put it in your jar, and you're ready to go. To drink this, all you need is 2 cups of hot water and 4 tablespoons of this mixture blended in there until it's all dissolved. We'll usually do it for you, but if you're like me and you really like a strong citrusy tea flavor, all you need to do is just add as much as you want and taste it as you go until you know how much you want to add to it. This mix also doubles as a great Christmas gift, and I can vouch for that because I've been giving this stuff away for years. And when I give it away in little glass mason jars, and I've always gotten really great reviews on the Russian tea mix, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. My second tip for you is another way to stay warm is to make your own heated rice bag. Now, this is a prototype because I don't have the correct fabric with me here today, but this is just to show you that you can make these rice bags out of anything. Now, when I say rice bags, I'm literally talking about a bag of long grain, white or brown rice. And all you need to do is get yourself some of this rice, get yourself a 100% cotton bag, which you can easily make. It's like a bean bag. Or if you're lazy like me or scrap for fabric, you can use an old tube sock. All you need is a tube sock, fill it up with some rice, tie off the end, put it in your microwave for about 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and you're ready to use it. And you can do this by going to the fabric store, or you can use one of your old pajama tank tops, like I did. All you need to do is cut a square out of the fabric that you're using. Make sure that you cut 2 squares that are exactly the same. Take out your sewing machine, or you can stitch this by hand. I prefer to use the sewing machine because it's faster. And just stitch all the way around the square, but leave a tiny little area in one of the corners to fill it out with rice. And once you do that, turn it right side out and fill the bag with rice, stitch up that corner, and you're ready to use it. To use these, all you need is to put the rice in the bag, put it in your microwave for about 3 minutes depending on how big your bag is, and don't overcook it. You should only put it in there for the maximum of 3 minutes because you don't want to burn the rice and set your microwave on fire. That would be awful. So all you need to do is, once you've heated it up, all you need to do is just put it in your bed, put it under your pillow, or lay it on your clothes before you go out that morning, you know, to keep you nice and toasty. I like to use this before I go to bed every night because my feet are always cold, so I put this at the foot of my bed and it warms up my bed for me. But these have many uses. You can heat them up, put them in your bed to keep your bed warm warm before you go to sleep. You can use them for aches and pains, and you can use them to heat up your coat before you go outside. And I've used these for a really long time, and I can vouch, these are awesome. And they make great gifts too. To make these rice bags, you can also use feed corn, you can use dried beans, pretty much anything on that level. Basically just dried rice, dried beans, and dried corn. You do not want to put these in a washer, you do not want to get them wet because the contents inside will mold, and that would be gross. Because this one looks really silly, and you might not completely understand what I'm all talking about, I may actually do a full step-by-step tutorial on how to make these, because you can fill these with a lot of different ingredients. Stay tuned for that. I might make an actual tutorial on how to do that later in the future. Alright, moving on to the next DIY. Ain't nobody got time to buy new sweaters every single year, at least I know I don't. So each year I like to take my old sweaters, the ones that I still wear, and I like to revamp them. This one doesn't have anything else on it, but just as an example, you can use pretty much any kind of sweater. You could decorate this kind of sweater, or this kind of sweater, or even an old t-shirt, whatever you want to do. But if you aren't made of money like me, and you don't have time to go buy new sweaters every single fall season, just take one of your old sweaters and add some buttons to it, add some ribbons to it, add some bells, you know, whatever you need to do. Here's one that I have made myself. I took one of my old sweaters here, this purple one, and I added some buttons from one of my old jackets that I thought were really cute. I took off the old buttons, and I took off the old belt, and now I have a DIY revamped sweater for the chilly season. And there are plenty of tutorials on YouTube that you guys can look up, but if you would like me to make one, especially do a step-by-step tutorial on how I made this sweater, go ahead and post it in the comments below and I could probably make that happen. Alright, and my final tip for you guys for staying warm and cozy during the fall season is to curl up with a nice hot cup of tea, your rice bag, a good book, or your favorite movie, and just don't go outside, ever. That would be great. Just hibernate and wait until all of this blows over. Maybe wake up for Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, and then just go back to sleep until spring comes. And there you have it. Those are my tips and tricks on how to stay warm and toasty this fall season. Alright, this has been Wannabe Youtuber, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them down below. I will always be happy to read your comments and help you out. If you make any of my DIYs, go ahead and tweet them to me at my Twitter username, which will be listed down below. Alright, and as an added bonus,
you guys get to hear Caitlin and I and Kristen all talk about what not to say to your family this Thanksgiving.
We got a lot of stuff. We got lots of things.
We got another couple tips for you guys on how to survive Thanksgiving break with your family and friends. Stay tuned for that. Bye!
Bye, guys!
For my next tip on how to stay toasty this year, and for my next trip on oh man, tripping balls. Okay, I feel like I'm tripping balls. Alright.
Turn into Caitlin.
I'm taking a break from filming. It's still recording.
Still recording.
Because I'm tired. I just don't have it with me today. I just don't.
That's just close, like what you have is a giant ass blooper reel.
Well, I would do that, but I deleted all the other ones.
Wow, poor choice.
Well, because it like cut my head off and I like no.
Oh, well, you know how I feel.
You cut out my Hannah Montana?
Yeah, I did.
Girl, that was great.
I literally
great
in
shit.
the last one had a face from here up, from here, like here down. tall.
She's not free.
Cranberry. Cranberry. Oh.
Thank you.
Cranberry. Oh wait. What's your life? I'll be nice. I'll be hospitable to nice people. Oh yeah, that's because they have pomegranate in it.
It's ultra cranberry.
Ultra.
Ultra. It's so extreme.
Like Rondo or something.
I know, right?
I don't know about you guys, but when I eat
Are you
cranberries,
feeling
22?
when I eat cranberries, I prefer ultra cranberries. You make a great sales pitch.
Hold on.
From Walmart.
Nature's Harvest sponsored. Okay.
Not really.
No,
I got them from Walmart. My parents bought them for me.
I'm not sponsoring Walmart. Walmart is an evil corporation. And if they're watching, I know what you're doing.
We have good deals. We have the $5 movie bin, and I love you.
Why do you?
She's not allowed near $5 movie bins, just so everyone knows the amount of money she has spent in $5 movie bins. You're welcome. We have V for Vendetta for that, and other great movies. But it's true, we do have good movies. Why are you watching? Why not? Okay, it's Wednesday. Did you all wear pink?
I did.
It's all my underwear. Look at that.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yep, no.
It's not like I pulled it up. By the way, I'm in giant thought of gray right now, viewers at home. This is what happens when you take another 3-hour nap in the middle of the day.
Oh my god.
There are
That's
leaves in my face.
ridiculous.
I'm like Pocahontas right now, painting with all the colors of the wind.
Alright, say one last thing before I shut the damn thing off.